Hey, what's going on guys, Tim here, and today we're going to be talking about Rocket League trading. Now, I have seen a lot of videos which do talk about trading in general on Rocket League, but I haven't seen one which puts each different category into the same video and goes very in-depth into it. Now, there's a lot of topics to cover, so I hope you guys stick around. There's going to be a list of everything we're going to be talking about. You guys can go ahead and skip to one that does interest you and that you do think you need to improve on, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace. So the first thing we're going to talk about is scamming. On every single game you guys are going to play that does have a trading system involved, you're going to find scammers no matter what. It's just the fact that people want more and more items without losing anything of their own. Fortunately, on Rocket League, there isn't many trading methods or scamming methods, and that makes it really easy for us to know when we're being scammed, how we're being scammed, and obviously how to avoid being scammed. The first method we're going to get into is the junk item method. This is very simple, it is very common, and unfortunately a lot of people fall for this exact same method. This simply involves you having a good item, which the other end wants, and they having a better item. So let's say you have a heat wave and I have a hex. I offer you the hex. Once the items are in the trade and they're ready to be confirmed, I simply tell you, well, do you want some junk items, because I really want to clean my inventory. And you'd be surprised how much this actually works once you tell me yes, because I mean, let's face it, who doesn't want free items? I put in the items, and meanwhile, I remove my hex, meaning you're only getting junk items for your heat wave, and I just made around 20 heat profit from only that. Now, to this, there's a very simple fix. You don't have to say no to junk items. Just make sure to triple check all your trades. Go back and forth each time. Let them press accept first, and then press accept yourself. Make sure that all the items you do want are there, and that's it. It's very simple. So the next scam involves painted items. As you guys know, from different rates on different wheels and on toppers, you can get different paint drops. Now, with this comes the bad news, because some colors can actually look the same. For example, gray FSLs and white FSLs almost look identical, and I've been in situations where people come up to me and they tell me, oh, like, I have white FSLs, you want them? And obviously I really like painted wheels, so personally I would be interested, and I go in the trade, and I mean, I see that they're white, but then if I would have done the trade, I would have gotten scammed for sure, because they were gray. Now, there is a really easy fix for this. On the bottom left corner of the trade window on Rocket League, there is a show details button, and with this, once you hover over to any item, it will give you details of any certifications, any paint job that they have, how many goals, what crate there is, and so on. Anything you need to know, it will show. On to the third scamming method, guys. It is the famous dupe glitch. Now, this isn't as popular as the last two, however, it is still used, and it is just stupid. It's ridiculous. There is no such thing as a dupe glitch, guys. So if anyone comes up to you and tells you, oh, I can dupe your parallax or dupe your heat wave, it is not going to happen. You'll end up having no heat wave. For our final scamming method, guys, it is the outside trade method. Now, basically what this is take a game such as CSGO, people will come offer you skins for your Rocket League items. Now, these skins sell for real life money on certain websites, or also they can be sold on the Steam market, which Rocket League items cannot, and in turn, they will tell you to go first within the trade. Now, trust me, guys, you should never execute a trade if there is nothing in return, ever. That might seem obvious, but the amount of times it happened to me and I've lost items is just incredible. But yeah, later on in the video, I am going to show you a very safe method, a very reliable method, and one with which I was very pleased with. Right, so now that you guys know what type of scamming methods exist, down in the description I'm going to leave 3 different guides, one for PlayStation, one for PC, and one for Xbox, each one indicating each item worth in keys. Okay, these guys are extremely good. They have everything you need, any painted item, any painted wheel, any alpha item, any black market item, anything in crates, anything literally you need. They're extremely good to base your prices off and just follow up with them, and I highly suggest them because that's how I started, and yeah, they worked out really well. Right, so now you're probably wondering, but how do I actually trade? I know the prices, I know what to look out for, but how do I actually go get people and give them my offers? Well, it's actually really simple. On Steam, there is a forum page which you can post your basically offer and what items you have, and it also is updated every single minute with about 10 new people asking for requests. You can post on it every hour and you get quite a bit of requests. On PlayStation and Xbox, there is a certain website which is extremely good. You can filter anything out. You can filter painted items and even certified items, which is extremely useful. And I think the best method to use whilst trading is using keys. Now, when I started using decals, and I started using crates. Now, I traded decals for crates, and I actually got them really fast. And at that moment, a lot of people were looking for crates, and now it has bumped down a bit, but there are still people who look out for crates to even do openings, to even trade with them. Once you do get a couple of items, you can start getting keys. Now, when you get keys, let's say you trade crates for a Breakout Type S or Dominus GT, those are practically the best items you can get. Most of the times you are gonna get good offers, most of the times you are not gonna get no offer at all. And yeah, once you do get any imports or any exotic, try to replace them for keys, and the best key offer would be the one in the item price list, which is in the description, which I mentioned a couple minutes ago. Now, once you do get keys, what I like to do is start off slow. So let's say you have a labyrinth or you have 5 keys. 5 keys is actually really good to start off with. Let's say you get a labyrinth, try finding people who have a labyrinth and want offers. Offer them maybe 5 keys and sell it on for 7. That is one of the best guides you can pass on through and follow. Once you get those 7 keys, try to again split into different items. So let's say if you had lightning wheels and pulses, for example, which you sold both on for 3 keys, try to get them for 2 and sell them again for 3 keys. Now you have 8 keys, and so on and so forth. Before you even know it, you already have 20 keys and you already have enough for a heat wave. And once you do get to that point where you have enough to get a heat wave, then you can start rolling in big trades. This means, let's say a person has a heat wave and is willing to sell it on for items, right? Try to offer him 20 keys worth in items from the item list, and then try to sell it on purely, let's say, for 23 keys. You just made 3 keys profit. Now, do note that it takes patience. It takes a lot of patience. I trade up to 3 to 4 hours a day, which is a long time. And obviously, there are days which are really bad and that I can't find anything. But then there are days which I actually make a lot of profit. So yeah, patience is key, guys. Remember, that is by far one of the best methods to use. There are obviously other methods, but I think this is the best one to use because keys are by far the fastest thing to use to trade. People are looking for keys, people want to open crates, and I mean, all round it just works. Right, so on to our final topic. This topic is mainly aimed at people that want to trade their keys or their items for other games' items outside of Rocket League. So let's say you have 50 keys and you want to get a knife on CSGO. I did that exact same thing. I traded 60 keys for a well-worn crimson web cut knife, and at first I was very skeptical. I was very scared because I really didn't want to get scammed. 60 keys is a lot, and obviously you'd have doubts, right? Luckily, I stumbled upon official Reddit Middleman page, which I will leave down in the description. It's the only page I will trust, but unfortunately, no one was available at the time that I needed them. Then I stumbled upon a Discord official Middleman page, which ended up being one of the most reliable and smoothest experience ever, guys. And I'm not even kidding. They're the only people that I would trust. The two links that I'm gonna link below. I'm gonna show you a knife that I did get here. It was very simple. The middleman himself, he was called Mr. Enormous. He actually explained it very well, and everything went on smoothly, and I had the knife in a matter of 10 minutes within the trade. So yeah, basically that's it. I will leave everything down in the description that I mentioned. I really hope you guys enjoy. It took me a lot of time to do this video, so I really hope it helped some of you guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure to hit the like button and keep me posted on what I should improve, because I mean, this is my first time and I'd love some feedback. So yeah guys, peace.